Nadia's hand went into her bag. Nothing.
Her fingers found her phone, her keys, a pen, no wallet.
I can't find my wallet. I can't find my wallet.
Say it with me one more time. I can't find my wallet.
An hour ago, everything was fine. A normal lunch, a normal Friday, nothing to remember and nothing to worry about.
By the end of this story, you'll know exactly where that wallet went and how. Stay for the ending. One phrase changes into another phrase, and that's how you'll know it's over. Welcome back to Mia and Sam.
A new kind of episode today. One story start to finish. 12 English phrases hiding inside it.
After this episode, you can tell this whole story yourself in English. What happened, how she felt, how it ended.
Let's go back to the beginning of the day, before the taxi, before any of this. Nadia works at a small flower shop. Every morning she opens the door at 8 and waters the flowers in the window.
That Friday was a good day. Nothing strange, nothing broken, just a normal Friday.
At lunchtime, she met her friend Ben at a small restaurant near the shop. They come here most Fridays, same table, same window.
How's the shop? Ben asked, dipping his bread in the soup.
Busy, Nadia said. Everyone wants flowers for weddings this month. I'm starting to dream in roses.
Ben laughed, better than dreaming in spreadsheets like me.
Still hate your boss? Nadia asked, stirring her coffee.
Every single day, Ben said, but the coffee machine at work is excellent, so I stay.
They sat by the window. They talked about their week, about a film Ben wanted to see, about Nadia's new plan to grow her own herbs in pots behind the shop.
They ordered soup and bread, and later coffee. Nothing fancy. Just an easy Friday between two friends who have known each other since school.
It was a nice lunch. The kind of lunch you forget by the next day because nothing about it needed remembering.
When the bill came, Nadia reached into her bag and took out her wallet. "I've got this one," she said. She paid, and Ben left the tip, the way they always split it, week by week.
Here's the important part. Nadia usually keeps her wallet in the small zip pocket inside her bag. But that day, her hands were full, both arms loaded with shopping bags for the shop, ribbon and wrapping paper she'd picked up that morning. So after she paid, she just pushed the wallet into her coat pocket instead. Quick, easy, no zip.
A small choice. Nobody notices small choices until later.
They said goodbye outside the restaurant. Ben walked back to his office, waving over his shoulder. Nadia stood there for a second, both arms full of shopping bags, trying to find her phone to call a taxi without dropping anything.
She managed it, somehow, phone in one hand, bags balanced against her hip. Nadia had one more stop, so she called a taxi. The taxi arrived. Nadia got in, said her stop, and looked out the window, thinking about nothing in particular.
10 minutes later, the taxi stopped. "That's 8:50, the driver said, turning around in his seat.
Nadia reached into her coat pocket. Nothing. She checked the other pocket. Nothing. She opened her bag, felt inside the zip pocket. Nothing. Her heart started to beat a little faster.
And there it is, the moment from the very start of this episode.
I can't find my wallet. I can't find my wallet.
Say it again, out loud, like it's your wallet.
Her face went red. The driver waited, patient but a little curious. She found 3 coins and a crumpled note in her jacket, just enough for the fare and a little apology on top.
She got out, stood on the pavement, and called Ben. Her hands were still a little unsteady.
Ben, I can't find my wallet.
Ben, calm as always, asked the obvious question. Where did you last see it? Where did you last see it?
It's the first question everybody asks in every language, and it's a good one. It sends your brain back in time to the last clear picture you have.
Try it. Think of something small you lost this year. Now ask yourself out loud, where did you last see it?
Nadia went quiet for a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Not give me a minute, not wait. Just give me a second. It buys you a few quiet seconds on the phone or in person without sounding rude.
No rush, Ben said. I'm right here.
Small kindness. The kind that makes a hard phone call easier.
She closed her eyes, right there on the pavement, and thought back through the day.
Okay, Nadia said, eyes closed for a second longer. Let me retrace my steps. Let me retrace my steps.
That means walking back through your day in order, step by step, not a wild guess. A slow film playing backward.
I had it at lunch. I paid with it. She pictured the bill on the little tray, the card machine beeping, the wallet going back into her pocket instead of her bag, because both her hands were full of shopping bags for the shop.
Then we said goodbye, then the taxi.
As she opened her eyes, it must be somewhere. It must be somewhere.
Must be is a strong guess, not a fact. The clues point one way even before you see the answer with your own eyes.
Try building your own guess with it. Something small. I've checked everywhere. It must be somewhere in this room.
And her clues pointed to one place. I had it last at the restaurant, she told Ben. That's where it has to be.
Ben's voice on the phone stayed steady. Don't panic. Don't panic.
2 words doing a lot of work. Warmer than calm down. It sounds like a friend standing right next to you, not a stranger giving orders.
I'm on my way, Ben said. Let's go back and check. Let's go back and check.
Notice the let's, not you should go back. Let's means he's coming too. Nobody does this kind of afternoon alone if they don't have to.
So they met outside the flower shop and walked back to the restaurant together. They walked fast, not talking much. Nadia kept checking her pockets anyway out of habit, even though she already knew they were empty.
They passed the bakery, the shoe repair shop, all the little places Nadia knew by name from years of walking this same street. None of it looked quite the same with a missing wallet hanging over the afternoon.
The same waiter recognized them. Back so soon.
We think Nadia left her wallet here, Ben said. Could you check the lost and found? Could you check the lost and found?
The waiter's name tag said Marcus. He'd served them soup an hour earlier, and now he looked genuinely worried on Nadia's behalf. Every shop, every station, every hotel has one. A box, a shelf, a drawer somewhere. And this is the exact sentence that opens it.
Next time you're missing something in a shop or a cafe, this is the sentence to reach for, word for word.
The waiter checked under the table, checked the counter, checked the small box by the door where lost things go. Other customers looked up for a second, then went back to their meals.
Ben squeezed Nadia's shoulder while they waited for the waiter to come back.
He came back shaking his head. Sorry, nothing here.
Nadia's stomach dropped a little, not the answer she wanted.
They stood outside the restaurant again, right where they'd said goodbye the first time.
And then Nadia's eyes went wide. Wait, she said. I had it in my pocket when I got in the taxi, not before that, after.
Not the restaurant after all, the taxi.
Ben found the taxi payment notification on his phone and called the number on it. A woman answered. Taxi company, how can I help?
Hi, I think a passenger left a wallet in one of your cars about an hour ago. Nadia gave the time, the street, the driver's number from the receipt, her hands shaking a little as she read out the numbers. Ben wrote them down anyway, just in case.
Someone must have found it. Someone must have found it.
She said it half to Ben, half to herself. Hope dressed up as a guess.
Ben stood close the whole time, one hand resting lightly on her shoulder while she spoke to the dispatcher. He wasn't fixing anything. He was just there, and somehow that helped more than advice ever could.
Let me ask the driver and call you back, the woman said. It might take a few minutes. He's on another job right now.
That's fine, Nadia said. We'll wait.
So they waited. On a bench outside the restaurant, phone in Nadia's hand, both of them quiet.
It'll turn up. It'll turn up.
Ben said it gently. Future, not past. Not it turned up because it hadn't, not yet. Just a small promise about what's coming.
Hold on to that difference. It'll turn up is hope before you know the answer. Something else later is the answer itself. Listen for it.
Ben told a bad joke to pass the time. Nadia laughed anyway, more out of nerves than anything funny.
That's what friends are for sometimes. Not fixing the problem, just sitting next to you while it fixes itself.
The afternoon sun had moved across the street while they waited. A pigeon landed near their feet, studied them for a moment, and walked off again, unimpressed by the whole drama.
10 minutes passed, then 15. Nadia's leg bounced under the table they'd sat at only an hour before.
Then the phone rang. Nadia answered so fast she nearly dropped the phone. "Hello."
Good news, the woman said. Your driver found a wallet under the back seat. Brown with a bus card in it.
"That's mine."
It turned up. It turned up.
Past now. Done. Finished. The exact moment the story turns from worry to relief in one small change of tense.
Ben laughed and put his hand on her shoulder. What a relief. And what a relief.
She said it too at the same time, and they both laughed for real this time.
The driver dropped by the flower shop that evening. He even smiled when he handed it over. Found it wedged under the seat rail, he said. Lucky you called.
Everything was still inside. The cash, the cards, an old photo she kept in the back.
And Nadia learned one small thing. From that day on, the wallet goes in the zip pocket. Every single time. No exceptions, not even for a quick lunch with full hands.
That night she sent Ben one last message. "Thanks for coming back with me today. Couldn't have done it without you."
That's what Fridays are for, Ben wrote back. Lunch and occasionally detective work.
Small choices. You never notice them until they cost you an hour on a bench outside a restaurant. Now the whole story again. One time start to finish. No stopping. Just listen and catch every phrase you just learned.
Nadia had a good Friday. Lunch with Ben, soup and bread, an easy afternoon. She paid the bill and pushed her wallet into her coat pocket instead of her bag.
She got a taxi. 10 minutes later, the driver asked for the fare and Nadia reached into her pocket. Nothing. "I can't find my wallet," she said.
As she paid with loose coins, got out and called Ben. Where did you last see it? He asked. Give me a second, she said, and thought back through the day.
"Let me retrace my steps," she said. Lunch, the bill, the coat pocket, the taxi. It must be somewhere, she told him and guessed the restaurant.
Don't panic, Ben said. Let's go back and check. They walked back together and asked the waiter, could you check the lost and found?
Nothing there. But outside, Nadia remembered the real order of things, not the restaurant, the taxi right after.
They called the taxi company. Someone must have found it, Nadia said, half hoping, half guessing. It'll turn up, Ben told her while they waited on the bench.
Then the phone rang. A wallet brown with a bus card found under the back seat. It turned up, Nadia said. What a relief, said Ben, and they both laughed.
That evening, the driver brought it back to the flower shop, everything still inside. And from that day, Nadia's wallet lives in the zip pocket. No exceptions. 3 questions about the story. Answer out loud, then we'll say it together.
Question 1. Where did Nadia put her wallet after she paid for lunch, and why did that matter later?
In her coat pocket, not her bag. No zip. That's how it fell out later in the taxi.
Question 2. Where did Nadia and Ben check first, and did they find the wallet there?
The restaurant, and no, it wasn't there. That was her first guess, and it was wrong.
Question 3. Where was the wallet the whole time?
Under the back seat of the taxi, the whole time, from the moment she got in until the moment the driver looked underneath it. Nobody moved it. Nobody took it. It just waited there, exactly where it fell.
5 situations. No help this time. I describe the moment you say the phrase out loud.
You just realized your keys aren't in your bag. I can't find my keys.
Your friend asks where you last had your phone. Where did you last see it?
You need 1 moment before you answer a hard question. Give me a second.
You're trying to remember where you left your umbrella, so you walk back through your morning in your head. Let me retrace my steps.
Your friend finally finds their lost passport, and everyone breathes out at once. And what a relief!
5 for 5. Then this story is yours now, not just Nadia's.
Let's recap. 12 phrases from one Friday afternoon in the order Nadia actually said them. I can't find my wallet. Where did you last see it? Give me a second. Let me retrace my steps. It must be somewhere. Don't panic. Let's go back and check. Could you check the lost and found? Someone must have found it. It'll turn up. It turned up. What a relief.
1 ordinary Friday, 1 missing wallet, and 1 very grateful woman on a bench outside a restaurant.
And remember the twins. It'll turn up is hope before you know. It turned up is the answer after you know. 1 small change and the whole story turns with it. Say them both 1 more time, back to back. It'll turn up. It turned up. I hear the difference.
That's the whole trick of English tenses, in 2 small words.
Your turn. Tell us in the comments in English. What's something you lost once and did it turn up? 1 or 2 sentences is enough.
We read every comment.
Next time, a different kind of nervous. The room goes quiet, every face turns to you, and it's your turn to speak. How to feel confident in front of a crowd.
A new full episode every week. See you then.